I hate theater. Well, it's so disappointing, isn't it? You know what I do when I'm sitting in a darkened theater, waiting for the show to begin? I pray. Oh, dear Lord in heaven, please let it be a good show. And let it be short. Amen. Oh, Lord, 2 hours is just fine, but 3 hours is too long. And keep the actors out of the audience. God, and then pay good money to have the fourth wall come crashing down around my ears. I just want a good show. And a few songs that will take me away. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? Amen. You know, there was a time when people sat in the darkened theater and thought to themselves, what do George and Ira Gershwin have for us tonight? Or, can Cole Porter pull it off again? Can you imagine? Now it's, please, Elton John, must we continue this charade? It used to be sitting there in a darkened theater and you knew that once the show began, you would be transported and taken to another world. A world full of music and of color and of glamour. And you thought to yourself, my God, when are they going to bring the lights up? A state I like to call blue. So whenever I'm feeling this way, blue, I like to listen to my records. Yes, records. So I thought, let's listen to Meredith Wilson's The Music Man. I am craving on Ronnie Howard. But then I thought, no, let's have a treat. Let's take a trip into the decadent world of the 1920s, when the champagne flowed and the caviar chilled and all the world was a party for the wealthy. So I took it out, and what did I find? But Gable and Stein's The Drowsy Chaperone. You know, music by Julie Gable and lyrics by Sidney Stein. It's the 2 record set remastered from its original recording made in 1928. It has the full cast, including Beatrice Stockwell as the chaperone. Isn't she elegant? And this is the full 15 years before she became Dame Beatrice Stockwell. Here, let me read to you what it says on the back. It says, mix-ups, mayhem, and a gay wedding. Of course, gay wedding has a different meaning now. But back then, it just meant fun. And that's just what the show is. Fun. So would you indulge me? Would you let me play this record for you?
Yes.
I was hoping you would say yes. You hear that static? I love that sound. To me, it's the sound of a time machine starting up. All right, now, imagine if you will, it's November 1928, and you've just arrived at the Roscoe Theater in New York. It's very cold outside. Remember, it used to be cold in November. Not anymore. November's the new August. It's global warming. We're all doomed. So you've just arrived at the Roscoe Theater, and it's very cold. And there's a thick gray sleep falling from the sky. But you don't care, because you're going to see a Broadway show. Overtures. They're out of style now, but I miss them. It's the show's way of welcoming you. Hello, how are we today? The show will begin shortly. Would you like an appetizer? And that's just what an overture is. A musical appetizer. A poo-poo clutter of tunes, if you will. Oh, something new. Maybe a dance too. Kind of for all of you. Well, there you have it. All the guests have arrived. We have a bride who's giving up the stage for love, her debonair bridegroom, a hairy producer, jovial gangsters posing as pastry chefs, a Latin Lothario, a flaky Corey, and an aviatrix. And of course my favorite character, the drowsy chaperone. Wasn't that wonderful? And we will ding along. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, I'm going to direct you through this record as best I can. So we begin with a message from the love-struck groom.
We may be freaks, but we're freaks with teeth, and claws, and magic wands, and together we can stand up to Part 1. Take it down, it's a ray of light. We've got magic, we've got power. Who are they to say we're wrong? All the things that make us special are the things that make us strong.
They would have been on me in an instant.
You murdered Sir Danvers.
Not me. Hi!
Yes, of course.
I was destroyed all this months ago. But I didn't. It's a good thing, too, else we would be standing here before. If it happens again without me wanting to, I'll need this to bring me back. I must make more, much more.
You can't!
What do you mean I can't? Would you have me spend the rest of my days as Edward Hyde? Dad! What are you doing? Something doesn't jive here. The Flash. Peanut butter? Well, maybe he's got a kid. All right, Mr. Taylor, I know you're in here somewhere. Some comic books. A Miss July matchbook from the flame. Some chewing gum. A mismatched pair of shoes. A letter home that wasn't mailed. Go and check without a name. Yeah, they'll be my guide to the man inside the blues. A bobby pin, 2 baseball cards, some day-old Chinese food, some ticket stubs. Oh, the Red Sox always lose. A Valentine that wasn't sent, was sent to set the mood. When I take that ride to the man inside. It starts very early. Once the baby toys are gone, a kid on the playground has to choose which side he's on. It's the bullies or the good guys, boys, there ain't no middle ground. Oh, but one's trying to blur the lines and twist the truth around. And they call themselves a winner, but they're self-deceiving fools. 'Cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. The law is laid upon us when as kids we first ask why. Our parents set the rules when, 'cause I said so, they reply. And though I thought I hated them and screamed with all my might, the next time that I had a choice, gee whiz, I did what's right. No, I never snuck a drink, I never stole a pack of fools. 'Cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. Don't break the rules, or else we're living in the wild, wild west. Don't break the rules, God's keeping scarred. You don't wanna fail that test. Don't break the rules, you thumb your nose right at the life we just died. But those rules, those laws keep us alive. It started back with Moses when he led around the Jews. He climbed way up that mountain to dig up God's name. He slept up on Mount Sinai, cried and begged on their behalf. Oh Lord, he almost dropped those tablets when he saw that golden calf. Now we teach the 10 Commandments every Sunday in our schools. 'Cause the game ain't worth winning if you're breaking all the rules. And baby, I guess 'Cause it's laws that keep us human. 'Cause without them we're just fools. And the game, I said the game, no, the game. If we're breaking all the rules, don't break the rules, or else we're living in a wild, wild west. Don't break the gods, keep it skull. You don't wanna fail that test. You thumb your nose, right out the laugh when Josh got high. But those rules, those laws, those what? Those rules, those laws, those rules, boys. Those laws keep us alive.
Hey, but you want to do your son better, right? You got any kids, Carl? I do not. Then what the hell are you talking about? I suppose your dad was a prince.
Yep, of darkness. Little man, grow some balls. That motto rang throughout the halls. On my 10th birthday, he showed me a gun. Then took me to the cornfield and said, okay, run. His sense of humor was lame.
Like father, like
Say, lucky for me, so say. If he had sold some needle point out on the walls, it would have said, little man, grow some balls.
12 games that he missed, nights he came home pissed. Well, I don't think about that any longer. No one in the bleachers, fist fights with my teachers. I'm living proof what doesn't kill ya makes ya stronger.
Hey, what do you say we break the losing streak, Frank? Said the kid straight.
He's doing fine. Doing just fine.
You sure about that? Stop your sobbing, kid, before I shoot. Your nose is running on fine, only Sue. Who'd have thought I'd share this dance with you? Looks like we're stuck together, which is strange but true. But now a new duet has made its debut. Well, now we're stuck together. Oh yeah, now we're locked together. Oh yeah, glad we're stuck together, which is strange but true. Your junior partner. Alright, a simple case of monkey see, monkey do.
Come on, hey. I'm glad to be on your team.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Frank, let's make some butter out of cream. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. The bees are in honey, never growing old, never feeling cold, pulling pots of gold from thin air. The best in every town, doesn't shake it down, best in making mountains of money. They can't take it with them, but what do they care? They get the center of the need, cushions on the seat, houses on the street where it's sunny. Summers at the sea, winters warm and free, all of the century get the rest. But who is the land for the sun and the sand for? You guess it's all for the best.
Temples are praying and eager to hang, grinders waiting for Pershing in the floor. Our walls are blue, you bet that Joel, and nothing on you, the rest of short time when with you they get to the sun. sawdust from your brother's eye, and all the while there's a great plank in your own.
I don't know. How can you remove this speck of sawdust from your brother's eye? Well, all the while there's this great plank in your own.
You hypocrite! First, you take the plank out of your own eye so that you can see clearly, so that you can take the speck out of your brother's.
Well, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way.
Why not?
Because I got a plank in my